They've got 4 more rounds to go here. Road America, Watkins Glen on the short course, Laguna Seca, and then the season finale at the Texas Motor Speedway. As you see, Lecky get loose, and he goes into the wall, brings it back in here early on. All right, here's going to be the interesting one, I believe. It looks like the last car. We got 2 more on the track. That's Jack, NZ Jack, and Lecky, and they are both going to be taking a shot here at Cat Guy's pole time. Jack's coming down to it. Let's see if he can better that 1:45.5 and gain that pole point. And he does. On the very last lap of qualifying, he pulls it off. A fantastic run on the final lap of qualifying by NZ Jack. All right, let's take a look at the starting lineup for tonight's Flux Motorsport 2021 Season 1 IndyCar Championship Round 5 at Road America. NZ Jack in the Chevrolet, he takes the pole with a 1:44.560. He will be flanked on the outside of the front row, second place qualifying run for the points leader, 2-time winner this season, OGR, a Cat Guy in the 61 PureTech Chevy. Starting third with a terrific run in the Penske Pennzoil Chevrolet number 3, Lecky 2000 will start third. Starting fourth, the American Nick Toasty in the 21 Preferred Chevrolet. He will be fourth. Fifth, CMC with his best qualifying run of the season. He's in an identical 21 Preferred car to Nick Toasty. Starting sixth on the outside of row 3 will be Jiggly Jello in the number 20 Ed Carpenter Chevrolet. Starting 7th will be the Aussie and veteran Muttley 56. He's in the 22 Menards Chevrolet. And starting 8th will be It's Your Boy Squash. He is in the Hydroxy Cut car. Starting 9th, a little farther back than we'd expect him here in this race, My Name is Jeff. Will be looking to come through in the 15 Ray Hall Honda. Starting 10th with that late run, I believe it's an Aussie. It's the Aussie there. It is Mark C. Starting 11th, the veteran One Shoe in the number 6 Carpenter Racing car inside of row 6. On the outside of him will be Survivor in the number 28 DHL Honda. Starting on the inside of row 7, all alone on the final row, shotgun on the field, is Green Gaiman in the number 5 Honda car. All right, folks, that is your starting lineup for tonight's race at Road America in the IndyCar Championship Round 5. All right, here we go. Getting ready to start at Road America. The car's not quite formed up beautifully, but they are pulling themselves together now. NZ Jack on the right of your screen, and the Entity Data car, Cat Guy on the left of your screen, and we are green, green, green. These guys have 10 push to pass, and I can guarantee you some of them are using them right now. You've got 10 push to pass, giving you about 50 horsepower for 10 seconds. And it looks like NZ Jack gets the whole shot. Lecky comes through, Cat Guy through. We got a car around. CMC is into the wall. We got 2 more around. That is My Name is Jeff, One Shoe, Green Gaiman, Survivor. Looks like we had a big pile up in turn 1. I saw CMC lose it. I'm not sure if he got help from behind. He has lost his front wing from that 5th place starting position. That is tough luck for him. Meanwhile, up front, Lecky has shot ahead of NZ Jack, likely using some push to pass there at the end of the turn 5 straight towards Hurry Downs. And so Lecky has, just like last night, pulled out in front. He's got NZ Jack following him with Cat Guy as we wait for the cameras to cycle through. Cat Guy cycling through in 3rd right now. McToasty holding his spot in 4th. Jiggly Jello in 5th. Let's get into the cockpit here on Muttley in the 22 Menards car running in 6th. He is trying to get Jiggly coming down towards Hurley Downs into turn 5. Goes inside, gets hard on the brakes. These two are going at it. Little bit of contact right there, I think. Might have been a slight touch. Right there, he gets a little bit of push. You want to be full throttle coming through the kink here. He had to let off just a little bit, so he might be fighting tires already. It's high speed, up into 185, close to 190 miles an hour as you head down into the sharp Canada corner. This is a tough part of the track. You see Jack run a little wide. That gives Lecky an opportunity immediately to get back on top of him, which he does. And now back to turn 14 and on to the front straight. pick up the speed, go towards the start, and it looks like he might have the pass done. Not quite yet. No. Yes, he does. As Jack catches a little bit of grass, Lecky, our leader, has gone from first back to fourth place. So he's obviously had an off somewhere on the track. We've got Lecky in the pits. Let's get back to the action. As Lecky from fourth place has hit the pits. He is the first of the front runners to do so. And we'll see if he loses or gains any type of advantage from that. Jiggly Jello, meanwhile, taking the number 20 Carpenter Chevy onto the pits from 7th place. Get back up towards the front and see what kind of action we've got here. As here comes your leader, NZ Jack, into the pits. And he's got Cat Guy following right behind him. Jack is into the pits. Cat Guy's into the pits. My Name is Jeff is into the pits a lap down. But each of the top three, McToasty as well. Let's see what kind of pit stops they get. Ooh, and Jack misses his pit box. Jack goes to the wrong pit box. That could be very costly. He has completely missed his pit lane. All kinds of problems for NZ Jack. He went to the wrong pit box, then he overshoots his box. In that cycle of pit stops, Jack is going to lose out. Those three came in at the same time. Here comes Cat Guy. Cat Guy comes in second, beats him off the pit lane. McToasty moves up from third to second, and NZ Jack falls behind all three of them. Battle for third place as Lecky has come up onto NZ Jack. Gets just a little bit of him, sends him off to the side. I'm wondering if that looked like incidental contact to me, but Lecky moves up into third place with that. Just if he did touch him, he just barely got him as they were coming through 14. But Jack's troubles continue as he falls back to fourth now. There's Lecky coming up. You can see him right now getting into the picture with these top three guys. But this just continues now. Lecky's back on top of him. Let's get onto our chase cam first here with Lecky in the Penske Pennzoil Chevrolet as he has caught up to these guys. He made the short pit, gained about 4 seconds on the fresher tires, and then gained about another 4 seconds on the warmer tires, and now has just gained the last 4 seconds basically off of lap pace. But he is all over you. We do not have the graphic telling us how many push to passes these guys have left, but if they have them, we're getting down towards the point in the race inside the final 15 minutes where we're very likely to see them used. As Lecky's looking for a place to go, looking to put the move on McToasty. This is a time to use that just defensively if you've got any push to passes. But it looks like Lecky's going to make it work, and he does. Gets it to the inside. Very solid, clean pass, and he moves up into second place. Lecky looking for the ooh, and McToasty gets a little loose there in turn 6, and that is going to hurt his chances as he was pushing through the dirty air. Meanwhile, Lecky has caught Cat Guy. Lecky looking for the weekend sweep here on the transatlantic trip. He won the American GTE race last night right here on this track and is looking to get the double here at Road America as he is moving in on your race leader Cat Guy, who might be saving some push to passes for defense at this point. But this is going to be a duel, or maybe not so much of one, as Lecky pulls to the outside. Can he make the move stick? These two side by side through turn 14 and drag racing down the front stretch. Cat Guy is not giving up this position easily. Now trying to drive it defensively, trying to take the preferred line into the corner. He does, forces Lecky to pull back out, and meanwhile doing that has allowed McToasty to catch back up to him. Definitely I believe has the faster car at this point. Goes to the outside in turn 5. This is a tough place to make that work. But these guys are trying. Cat Guy is driving as cool and defensive as he can. He loses some traction right there, and that might be enough to get it done. And it looks like it is. He gets it done in turn 7, and there you go. Lecky back to the lead as he looks to pull the double off here at Road America. That is going to bring McToasty all over Cat Guy again. And here's where Lecky's going to set him up. He's going to look to make the move. Pulls to the inside. And he has made the move. So Lecky back to second. He's done this twice now in this race. 2 minutes as they hit the line. That means they're going to get at least 2 more laps. So there will be at least 2 more laps here at Road America. 2 laps, 8 miles to go. As Lecky's just going to try to set up his shot here. Right there through turn 5, he closes up on him. He's very quick through the technicals here in the middle. And there is lap traffic up in the carousel. I wonder if that's going to take any part in the race. Those blue flags are flying from the track marshals here as we are working the penultimate lap here at the Flux IndyCar Championship at Road America. Ooh, Cat Guy takes it a little wide, making that Dallara Chevy as wide as he can. If there's anything left in those push-to-passes, they're going to be using them here coming off of turn 14. I can almost guarantee you they are going to be hitting them coming off of turn 14 right here, both in attack and defense. Now, Cat Guy's got to be smooth. He cannot give him a shot because Lecky is all over him here, looking for a place to make the move. Now, they come off the corner here on to 14. Cat Guy trying to break the draft a little bit. They are back on the push to pass, and we have the white flag is out. Final lap here at Road America in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. Third place McToasty is not far back, but we've got a classic battle for the win. Goes in deep, deep, deep. This is where you can gain a lot of time if you can keep the traction down. He does a terrific job of catching that. And once again, Lecky's moving in on him. But if he's got anything left, he's going to go for it now. Let's see what he's got coming out of the kink. Does he have enough tire? Just not quite able to full throttle it. Not quite able to full throttle it. But there is lap traffic up ahead through Canada Corner, and this is the final lap here at Road America. There is blue flag traffic in front of them, and Lecky is right back on top of Cat Guy, coming through 13 as they come down to 14. This is it. Does either one of them have a push to pass left? Is there anything for him to go with? Down towards the finish, and it looks like Cat Guy's got the power. Does he have enough? And he does. OGR Cat Guy picks up his 3rd win here in the inaugural Flux IndyCar Championship season, and he does it in dramatic style, just barely nudging out Lecky 2000 at the line. What a finish. That is the 2nd time this season on a road course Cat Guy has won by less than 1 second. Lecky, got to give him credit, a fantastic drive. He had those couple of offs and spins that gave the spot away. He had a fast car. He came back up through the field several times, did a fantastic job, comes away with a 2nd place finish, gets himself onto the podium. And McToasty started in 4th place. He finishes in 3rd. He had a very real shot at this race as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your final results for the 2021 Season 1 Flux Motorsport IndyCar Championship, Round 5 at Road America, picking up his 3rd win of the season. Your points leader, OGR Cat Guy. Coming in 2nd was Lecky 2000. McToasty with a consistent and solid run. He finishes 3rd from a 4th place starting spot. Muttley in the 22 Menards car comes all the way up from, I believe, 11th starting spot to finish in 4th place. The veteran One Shoe, similar deal, comes from the near the back of the grid to finish in the top 5. Green Gaiman winds up a lap down but grinds it out to finish in 6th place. A solid run for him. NZ Jack, as we said, the hard luck story of the race, he comes home in 7th. As for everybody else here, for our drivers, we thank you. A fantastic run This is Carlin Hicks for Flux Motorsport TV signing off.